these pies. I got like 12 pies. And this lady looks at me, and she shakes her head in disgust. She's like, oh. I'm like, really? You really think I'm gonna eat 12 pies? 10 maybe, but like 12's like pushing it. So I get kind of pissed off, and I'm like, you know what? I walked past her, I was like, huh, I hope this gets me through the Sex and the City marathon tonight, because I am such a Samantha. Yeah, she fucking flipped me off. I have to admit, skinny jeans are possibly the worst invention ever. Only for one thing. Just because I can find a Speedo that fits me doesn't mean I should be wearing that Speedo. Alright? I was at work the other day and this girl, she's wearing skinny jeans. She should not have been wearing skinny jeans. And she's bending over in front of me looking at some brochures. And I'm digging in my pocket looking for a quarter because I'm like, I'm playing the fucking slots and maybe I can win the jackpot tonight. Believe it or not, I've only entered one eating contest, which I did win. Mainly, it's only one because they don't give prizes out at buffets. They usually just kick me out. You eat too much. So, a little bit about myself. I'm a security guard. And I try to hide that fact, you know, because it's not very sexy when I talk to the ladies. Be like, I'm a security guard. So I'm like, yeah, I'm a corporate protection specialist. Because it sounds sexier. It doesn't get me anywhere. But I realized, I'm like, you know what? They say dentists have a high suicide rate in their jobs. And I guess they haven't checked out security guards. But then I looked at the research, I'm like, most people don't make a career as a security guard. Which I apparently have. You know what the job security is designed for? People that couldn't be greeters at Walmart, apparently. It's designed for retirees. The worst part about being a guard is, in my job description, it's first to die. If you ever watch an action movie, I'm the dead guy on the ground as the terrorist is in my uniform acting like he is me. But luckily, I'm so big, they better bring a big fucking terrorist with them or else their plan is fouled. Christmas was just recently, and I was talking to my buddy Juan, and he's like, man, I gotta get my mom a present. She really wants, you know, a facial at a spa. It's like $75. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be a good guy here. So I was like, Juan, I will give your mom a facial for free. And he gets all pissed off, and I'm like, dude, I do it all the time. Girls never ask for it though, but you know. And I'm thinking, I'm like, you know, this is a money-making scheme here. Next time I do it, I'm just gonna be like, hey, that's $75. Appreciate it, all right? It's good for the skin though, so. I don't commit crimes. Not because I have, you know, the moral compass that I think it's wrong, because I don't. Mainly, it's because, you know, I have bad luck. So, knowing my luck, I do something, there'd be that wino in the trash pile that saw everything and could describe me to a T. And I'm not Waldo here, all right? I don't hide in the crowd very much. All right? You'd be like, there he is. You know, and to be honest, right, I'm not outrunning anyone, okay? Maybe a guy with one leg. But have you seen the revolutions in prosthetics? That's not even happening now either, man. I think one of the worst parts about being a heavy guy is people always tell me, you know, give me advice on how to lose weight. Most of the time, it's by another fat guy. Like, yeah, this is what you need to do. You do this, and you do this, and you lose weight. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, would a marathon runner take my advice on how to take time off his mile run. Like, yeah. Dude, you eat some pasta and then you fucking stretch a little bit more and then trust me, you'll shave time off here. I swear to God. So, I'm getting older now. And I'm coming up on the big 3-0. And so I'm like, man, I'm trying to figure out where I am on par with like the rest of society. And so I came up with this survey. All right. So I'm gonna read you these questions I came up with, and I'm gonna judge on your reaction if I'm up to par with you guys. So the first one: have you ever been running errands and got the sudden thought, man, how fast can I get this done? Because I really want to go home and jerk off. Anyone? I guess I'm alone on that one. Have you ever sniffed... Hey, what's up, buddy? Have you ever sniffed the chair that a hot girl was sitting in because you thought it was less weird than if you walked up and just sniffed her? Have you ever done the math to calculate how little money it would actually take for you to blow a guy? Alright, hear me out. You're like, man, I'd probably do it for like $1 million. But $1 million isn't really that much money nowadays if you think about it. Have you ever been pulled over for speeding by a cop and lied saying that you were speeding because you had to take a shit? Then actually forced yourself to take a shit to make your lie more believable? He has. Have you ever been supposed to meet up with a group of friends, and when you were turning off the TV, a Hillary Duff movie came on, and you decided to watch the whole thing, and a couple hours later when you actually meet up with your friends, the only thing you could come up with for your reason for being late is because you decided to jerk off, because that was partially true? I like Hillary Duff. So, if you couldn't guess, I'm kind of a creep. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? I get these invites on Facebook all the time. Like if you invite your friends and you do this, and you can find out exactly what people do on your Facebook. And that freaks me out. It terrifies me. Because the last thing I need is girls realizing what I do on their Facebooks. Like, Mike, why were you looking at my spring break pictures for 3 minutes and 37 seconds? And I'm like, well, you wear too much clothes, and that's how long it took me to finish. I'm a big fan of porn. I used to work at a porn shop, and nothing's more awkward than walking into a porn shop at 9 in the morning that's right on a major road, and you can tell people are looking at you like, what a fucking scumbag. And it really desensitized me. You know, there's nothing really I can't see that doesn't really, you know, nothing shocks me anymore, you know, and so I try to venture, I try to expand my horizons, I try to go all sorts of places on the internet probably I shouldn't go to, and you know, and then recently my computer contracted the HIV virus. And it died, so I brought it to Best Buy. And I brought it to the Geek Squad, and I bring it up to them. And apparently the only thing left on it was my internet history. That's right. And the guy goes to me, dude, you really need a social life. And I'm like, wow, maybe I do. When a guy with geek in his job title is telling me I need a social life. I'm huge into strip clubs. I love strippers. You know, I just can't get enough of them. And recently I was at a strip club, you cut me off? Oh, okay, all right. So I'm at a strip club. I'm gonna act this out for you, because that's what I do. I'm very physical in my comedy. So I'm getting this lap dance from this chick, and I'm digging it. And she's all fucking, I'm all like, what's up? Right? And then she fucking drools on herself like a fucking retard. And it drips it down herself, and it fucking falls on me. And I'm sitting there going, I don't know if this disgusted me. I kind of liked it. Then I'm like, what the fuck's the matter with me? A stripper just spit on me, and I'm completely cool with that. I'm like, man. So I booked a bus ticket. I'm going to Tijuana next week, and I got front row seats to a donkey show. So hopefully maybe that will creep me out. I'm all set. This is my set, and I'm gonna bring back the pubes, and